Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com, and we're back with our series of killer photography tips. Tips to help you take better photos that the pros don't necessarily want to share. So this is number 5, and we're just going to call this one Lock It. And what I mean by that is mirror lockup. A lot of times, especially with the newer, higher megapixel bodies that we have out these days, it's hard to get a very sharp image for some people. Some people struggle with that. You're getting, 24 megapixel plus bodies. If you're shooting with a D800, you're into 36 megapixels. A7R from Sony, 36 megapixels. And some people are saying, oh, I can't get a sharp image anymore. Well, number one, tripod, the old standby. No pun intended. The three-legged tripod is a reason people still use tripods, and that keeps your camera very stable, gives it firm support, and that helps to keep your image sharper. So in tandem with that, though, what a lot of people forget is the mirror lockup function on your camera. What this does is just allows the camera to swing the mirror up out of the way and hold it there, so that when you take your photo, your camera body's not going to shake ever so slightly, though it may be, to you anyways. It may be, you may perceive it to not be a lot, but it can be enough, especially at slower shutter speeds, to blur your image, to give the camera just that little bit of shake, and it makes your image not sharp, especially at these higher megapixel counts. So what you want to do is, when you're on the tripod, flip into your menu, use the mirror lockup function, and lock that mirror up out of the way before you take your shot. And that way, you're going to be able to take advantage of all those lovely megapixels you have in these high megapixel bodies, and you're going to get a sharper, more detailed image, because the vibration from the mirror isn't going to be causing your image to be unsharp because of the actual vibration of the camera moving it around. Again, some people wouldn't think of this. I think some people don't even know the option is in there, but it's a very easy way to allow your images to get the full resolution that the camera can deliver without having any of that unsharpness added to it from vibration from the camera. So get it on the tripod and use the mirror lockup function. You want to lock that mirror up out of the way, and that will minimize or eliminate any vibration from the camera from actually taking the shot, certainly from the mirror swinging, because it's not going to be. And then it's just a question of your technique. Make sure the tripod is properly located, all its legs are firm and steady, and that you're on good grounding with it, and also that the motion of your hand when you're shooting, just use a light rolling motion on the shutter, or use a timer. A timer can eliminate that as well. And I guess if you're going for the mirror lockup, use the timer or use a remote to trigger your shot. And then you should see the full sharpness of what your camera is able to deliver. Those high megapixel bodies, you want to get that. There's a reason that we're invested in them. We want to get the best goodness we can out of our camera. So remember the mirror lockup function, folks. Remember your tripod. Remember the mirror lockup function. And in tandem with that, use the timer function or use a remote when you're taking the shot. There you go, folks. That's killer tip number 5. Hope this works good for you. Let me know. Do you use it? Did you even know it was there? Put some comments in the comments below. We'll have a little discussion on it, and I hope it helps you take great photos. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon with some new videos, some new articles. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the world of photography right here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks, folks.